Hi there. Grand Rising. So today, the message came from Schuler King. I love Schuler King. Funny comedian. Someone who is God fearing. So I have nothing negative to say about Schuler King. But the video I saw was about being allowed to let your children disrespect you. Is disrespect, the word in itself should really just be taken out of our vernacular. I mean, it shouldn't, but we overuse it and we categorize certain things as disrespectful when we should just say, let your child say why. Asking why is not disrespectful at all. At all. It may come off with the wrong tone, okay? But you would have to be in someone's mind. Why is not disrespectful? Even saying, why can't you get someone else to do it? Why can't you do this, that, and the other? You know, it's not coming from a disrespectful place. They are calculating in their mind why they think someone else should be doing something. And it's very simple. All you have to do is answer it. Why is it important? I wrote, okay? When you take away the investigative word why, it makes a person susceptible to abuse and manipulation. They do, in fact, have the right to say why or ask why. Why is a key word for reasoning, logic, and critical thinking. It's why so many people do not have it. It's why so many people are victimized by triangulation, because they do not ask why. Okay? Allowing them their why keeps one from being brainwashed. The real world that you speak of only functions the way it does because long ago many of us were punished for asking why. Regardless of if you see a problem with how you were raised or not, I can clearly show you where the problem arises. By being taught to blindly comply. When you take away why, you are teaching someone to blindly comply, okay? To say that someone doesn't have the right to say why, or that they have to have some type of like modification in how they use it, is an abuse of your control and authority, because you're trying to teach a child logic and reasoning. Okay, so if I say, Jeremiah, go clean the dishes, and he says, why can't Aaron do it? Well, Aaron is actually too young to handle knives. Why can't Natty do it? Well, Natty is actually responsible for cleaning the bathroom. Very simple. You teach them logic, okay? Because in their mind, well, Aaron's not doing anything, so why can't Aaron do it? Oh, well, Natty's not doing anything, so why can't Natty do it? Why is not disrespectful. We have to take that out of our vernacular. Why is not disrespectful. Why is required for logic, reasoning, and deductive reasoning. Okay? So also you may consider things like someone, because one of the this is not specifically to sort of King, but it is only because I watched your video. So things that I'm thinking of what you said and how I disagree and where I'm trying to give you facts and logic about it. You had mentioned that in the real world at work, you know, if you say why, they will fire you. But there are things that follow up with that, right? So for instance, you may be wondering why. Well, the reason I'm asking why X and Y and Z can't do something is they may not realize the workload that other people have. So they need to understand the workload of others, because they may think that they're overloaded, and they actually might be overloaded. So asking, hey, you've given me 3 projects. Why can't so-and-so do 3 projects? And if the answer might be, they're not qualified. Well, here, this is how you get into problem solving, right? Because they may say, well, so-and-so doesn't have the qualifications. Okay, well, I actually do have the experience in order to teach them. Can I teach them so they can take on more? Look, I'm taking on too much. If you do not ask why, you cannot come up with solutions. If you do not ask why, this is why so many people... Hold on, did I even finish what I was saying? I went on such a tangent, but it's so important. You know, hold up. are blindly complying and harming others, overworking and not raising kids right, or anything else because they lost the ability to investigate. So this is how you get people who people be like, oh, they some people should not be parents, and the problem is not they're probably a good parent if they have the proper knowledge, right? But they don't get any knowledge because they don't think to ask, why does my child do X, Y, and Z? Oh, it has something to do. Listen, no, I already told you what I would like you to do. Okay, you can do that, or you can just sit here, wait, and be quiet. But there's no phone. Okay. Some people actually would be great parents if they weren't just working on the example that was already provided to them. So there's some people that would be great parents, but they never ask why their child is responding a certain way, and things like that. And it really would it would change everything if they would be like, why are you acting like that? And asking their children, because some children are old enough to tell you. Right? So, those are reasons why is so important. And when you take it out of someone's vernacular, they go on the rest of their life not asking why. It's not disrespectful to ask why. It's important. Few ask these questions. And as a result is what you see. This is when someone does something horribly wrong and their response is they had no idea. And you'll say, take accountability. And they should have known, but they never asked why. Who, where, what, when. Because all of those things go together. When you take away why, you take away who, what, when, and where as well. Because why is this person not taking on such a workload? Okay, what can we do when you tell them the answer? What can we do to fix that? When would you like me to schedule training? Where would you like that training to be scheduled? Why is the predecessor to all of the investigative questions? It's not a disrespectful word. We gotta get rid of that. We have to get rid of that notion. It's okay. You don't think anything wrong with your upbringing, but I can see where something was wrong with your upbringing. Okay? That's why I'm here. Hello. Something was wrong with all of... There's another person that just came to mind as well. He said everyone who's a conspiracy theorist is mentally ill and a coward. Yeah, you're one of those people that does not ask why. So now, because you have seen no value in why, you think everyone who does ask why and is finding the who, what, when, and where, they're mentally ill because they're not submitting to this. They're not submitting to this. Why is disrespectful? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please allow your children to say why. You know what? I'm one of those people. My children actually don't go through the why phase. Children that go, why? I'm one of those people. They ask me one question and I will give them the who, what, when, why, and where right there. So then they don't go on with this whole why crap, right? But those children who do the why, this is what they're looking for. They're investigating. Remember when I talked years back talking about children, their job. What their job is, they're investigating. Okay? So when you take away the why, you take away their autonomy, you take away their ability to do deductive logic and reasoning. This is people who turn into the getaway driver, right? They never asked why. Their friend's like, come on, let's go to this bank. They know their friend doesn't have a bank account. Like, why? They don't ask. Now they're the getaway driver. Why is very important. Please stop the programming. Why is not disrespectful. Can we teach a time and place for things? Yes, but understand that why is the beginning of deductive reasoning and logic and an investigative word that opens up who, what, when, where. And wait, hold on. Who, what, when, where, what? Why is first. Why can't you ask so-and-so to do it? Who? Oh, they don't have the training. What does it take to get them to get the training? When can I give them the training? Where can I give them the trainer? Look how I opened all those up. Don't ask why. None of these come. No solutions. Nothing. That is the entire point of why they have programmed you to believe that why is disrespectful. You get upset when people ask why. They have to in order to get a solution. Period. Have a wonderful day. I'm not yelling at you. I love you, Sure.